and it doesn't work very well. Your minion's name is the digits on your Taco Bell gift card. Your what? Also, hi YouTube. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay. I want to try something. I want to try something confessions adjacent. Hi, Gargle Blast. I've been listening a lot to the I've Had It podcast. And if you've never listened to it, it's great. It's just these two haggard old whores that have a lot of petty grievances. But one of the things that they will do a lot is people will submit their petty grievances to the show. So I want you guys to submit your petty grievances. One. There we go. There we go. I feel like I've had it with a lot of things lately. I've been over I've been over it completely. And I want to know what have you had it with? Middle of the road? You prefer ugly lingerie? Also, hi Guyingtown, hi Gargle Blast. No. No, what? What the fuck does that mean? Your dragon name is the 16 digits on the back of your credit card. No, I've never heard of that. What were you done with? I swear if someone says their boss. I mean, I'm hoping these are petty grievances. I want you to tell me what you've had it with. It can be serious too. Do you got a plan today? Dorcas, do I ever have a plan? Have I ever had a plan? Me having a plan? No, why? Petty grievance of bring back A123 soup. I think somebody unbanned him. One day I'll have one. You never know. Anything's possible. The possibilities are endless. I'm trying to think of what have I had it with lately? You know what I've had it with? The fact that all of these social media influencers are turning out to be like Russian propagandists, and I wasn't invited. Like, allegedly, Tim Pool was getting paid $400,000 a month to post, like, anti-Ukraine videos. And it's like, why doesn't Russia ever ask me? You know what I mean? Could you imagine? You know what you're doing yet? We're recording tonight after. Yeah, we can record tonight after the stream. I'm probably gonna do some Dead by Daylight after we discuss our petty grievances. Why am I good enough to be a shill? Alright. Let's get into some petty grievances. Damn, you guys are already submitting a bunch of these. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's visible. Okay, so you've had it with mediocre men in cardigans. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it the men or is it the cardigans that, like, as a mediocre man in a cardigan fair? Because it's like, I'm assuming this is mostly focused at the men, which is fair. Because, like, I feel like cardigans, it's unfair to yell at cardigans for the things that the men wearing them are doing. I'm going to be honest. I think most people look bad in cardigans. I think they're really unflattering, and I don't know why they've ever been popular. Like, it doesn't matter what your body type is, a cardigan does not make you look better, period. So I don't understand why people wear them to begin with. And then additionally, yeah, you're right. A lot of men who wear cardigans are mediocre. You've been told you look good in one, but honestly, it's such an odd shaped clothing. It is! Also, hi, Leland TV. How are you? How are you doing? Skinny armed tall dudes. Yeah, no, it's literally like they make you look frumpy and they don't accentuate anything good about your body. Like, it does not matter what body type you have. Cardigans look bad on everyone, period. I don't know why they're popular. Like, there are other ways to be warm. Mr. Roger. I am doing good. I don't know if any of my mods are here. But shout out to Leland TV. If you guys aren't following him. Do you still do not Dead by Daylight. Do you still do Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I haven't played in a minute. I miss it. I kind of want to log on soon. You don't own any traditional cardigans, but some things I own are listed as sleeveless cardigans. I don't know. Hi, Strawberry. It's the lack of personality of the men with cardigans. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like a cardigan is such a lame choice too. It's like, I don't know. Sorry, people who like cardigans. I just don't think they're ever the right choice. Okay, fine. I'll read this one. This is a copy pasta, but you know what? It's fine. I've had it with you and all of your mods. You seem like nothing more than a group of high school mean girls. The way you all speak to some people in chat. It's gotten around Twitch the way you and your mods think it's okay to speak to people who you've ganged up on multiple people for. It's not okay, do better. A classic. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had it with my mods. I think my mods are great and I love the way that they treat people. And that's why they're my mods. You've had it with gender norms because it's traditional. Oh, bitch. I could go in depth. You just to play, it's kind of dying since the Game Pass removed it. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yes, I did start the casting of Frankstone. I haven't finished it yet. I'm about like 4 or 5 hours in. Now you want to get a cardigan just to see. It's perfect for this challenge though. I know, but I want your petty grievances. Like, what is the thing in your life right now that you just want to fucking bitch about? That's what I want to fucking know. Anything from you hate your fucking mom to you hate the fact that we live in a country full of school shootings. Like, I don't give a fuck. I want your petty grievances. Did you like Roblox? I did. I actually had a lot of fun with it. How I called this a challenge. Like rude ball. All right. I've had it with Marvel movies. So happy that the 2020s ones are flopping so hard. Hi, Joystick. How are you? I agree. I do agree. I also don't like Marvel movies. I think they are like the most commercial form of art possible. They are like literally like it's like the fucking the Walmart of the film industry. It's like so there's nothing interesting or new is typically happening in Marvel movies. Now I will say Marvel TV shows though, I've only watched WandaVision, but it was great. I've heard good things about Loki, and also I'm excited for Agatha All Along. So I can't be that hard on Marvel. You hate Marvel because of the fans? You know what? When we were playing Marvel Rivals, same. There was nothing more fucking annoying than people in chat being fucking annoying Marvel people. Sorry, Marvel people. Next to school shootings, mine feels really lame. School shootings isn't that all the petty? Well, yeah, I'm just saying you can have petty grievances or you can have serious grievances. That's fine. That's fine. It's time to trauma dump, diva. I hate Marvel because of the fans. Oh yeah, I already read that. Miss Marvel and She-Hulk are also great. I have not watched anything except for, wait, is Miss Marvel a TV show? At me next time. My hand feels so weird. Like, it feels like that I have like a bruise here or something, but I don't see it. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong. Oh God, this is how it ends. This is it. Okay. I'm not reading this out. I will not be reading this whole thing. It seems to be a transcript of the fight from Drag Race. Send it. It's literally just somebody just copied and pasted a transcript of a Mimi I'm first argument. That's not a petty grievance. That is not a petty grievance. Okay. I've had it with too many billionaires. I want a fist fight. You know, that's fair. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say about that other than, well, yes. I think we've all kind of had it with the amount of billionaires that we'd all like to fist fight. I just like, I always, the thing that drives me crazy about billionaires is that it's like, why can't I just have some money? Like, you have so much money. Can I just have some? Like, $1 million? You wouldn't even notice it. Like, give me $1 million. It's like nothing to you. There should be 0 billionaires. Agreed. We all just want to meet Muskrat. I mean, he might be in some big trouble. With all of this, like, news breaking about all these indictments for these social media influencers who are apparently just, like, Russian mouthpieces taking, like, millions of dollars from Russia to spew fucking misinformation, like, and Elon Musk allegedly was, like, intertwined with all of it and promoting them on Twitter and stuff like that. Like, good luck to him. I'm pretty sure the tax limit's for a lifetime of 16 mil per lifetime. The tax limits, like, you can only be taxed $16 million in your lifetime? Is that true? Not fist billionaires. She's fisting the billionaires. Okay. I've had it whenever people use the SNL big boy TikTok sound, and it's a semi-muscular, boring man. That sound is for fat men. If I see one more muscle bitch use that sound, I'm going to krill myself in the hit game that is now getting a movie, Minecraft. I have no idea what this means. Hi, Spicy. What is this? What are they talking about? This is giving body phobic. Well, I'm assuming that this person is there. I'm assuming this person identifies as, I guess they're self-identifying as a fat man and they're like gatekeeping a sound effect. I don't know what that means though. I don't understand. Hi, Union of One. What are we kissing? I don't know. Why not right now? Who's stopping us? Hi, Metal. The cool guy is streaming. Who? I'm gonna watch. It's about calling muscle guys as big boys, but I guess I just don't understand. I mean, are muscle guys not big boys? I think muscle guys are big boys. I don't really know either. Confession streams are like the SpongeBob meme trying to remember his name from my brain. I'm so sorry. What? I don't know shit about SpongeBob, and I never will. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on. Anyway, I have nothing to say about that because I don't know what it means, but good luck to you with gatekeeping sound effects. Yeah. I've had it with this fucking chat. You're all disgusting. I don't know why I keep hate watching. Good. I'm glad. You know what? There are days when I've also had it with this fucking chat. So you're not alone. There are days when I'm like, why the fuck do I come here? But that's not often. You had a job interview today, but you don't know if you want the job. TikTok talent manager? What the fuck is that job? Like, you can give 16 million per lifetime with an annual limit of 18 imposed without penalty, so they can just give you an allowance. I want an allowance from a billionaire. Babe's new copy pasta just dropped. Here, I'll copy pasta it for you. There you go. For anyone who wants that one. Okay, great. Oh my god, this one, I could talk about this for fucking ages. I've had it with the fact that people are falling over themselves to defend a piece of media that isn't even that good purely because of nostalgia, Harry Potter, FNAF, etc. I feel like I have talked about this so many times, and I completely agree. Like, I literally don't understand why... You know what you've had? I don't understand why people go through such great lengths to defend things like Harry Potter and fucking FNAF and all that bullshit. Like, I don't get it. It's not that good. There's other stuff that's better. Like, I guess it's the thing that I never understand is, like, there are so many other things you could be obsessed with that are so much better and so much more interesting. Defend dolls on your life. I actually don't defend dolls often, to be completely honest. I feel like I'm very critical of dolls. Wasting your Friday night on a first date. Is this a Chapel Roan quote? I think a lot of people's first book was Harry Potter. Listen, I also read Harry Potter, and even as a child, I thought it was fucking boring. And I saw the movies when they came out. I think I saw every single one in theaters when they came out, and they weren't that great. Like, they're okay. The books are okay. The movies are okay. They're not like fucking... I don't even think they're that impactful. Like, I don't understand why people are so obsessed with them. A lot of people liked it before J.K. Rowling was exposed. I understand that, but even before J.K. Rowling was exposed as being transphobic, I didn't think they were that great. I thought they were mid at best. And one of my partners used to love Harry Potter. He was like obsessed with it. So like, I have a lot of experience dealing with people who were obsessed with Harry Potter. It's always been bad. It's just, they're not that well written. They're okay books. They're riddled with plot holes. They're riddled with like undertones of like racism and classism. Like, they're not, I don't think in any way they're like some pinnacle of great art that needs to be defended. I've had it. I have had it with this as well. Yeah, they always had her bigoted perspective. Yeah, literally. Literally. And you know what's funny? I just read It Ends With Us, which is a very controversial book by Colleen Hoover about an abusive relationship. And I honestly, like, having read it, I was like, I don't fully understand why this is so controversial. You heard it isn't even that bad? Yeah, it, like, honestly, like, compared to compared to like other problematic media that people defend, it's the movie that's bad. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder if they changed something about the story or something. Like the book includes a lot of there's a lot of scenes of her like justifying staying in her abusive relationship. Like there's a lot of that, but that's what abusive relationships are. Like I personally have never been in a relationship to the degree of abuse that the character experiences in the book. I've known people that have been in relationships like that, and my experience with having friends that were in relationships like that is that that's exactly what they do. It's like that type of like reasoning and like jumping through hoops to fucking excuse their abusive partner's behavior. Like that's what happens. That's what the book is about. So I don't know why it's so controversial. Blake Lively was too involved apparently. Oh, did she like make the movie bad? I want to watch it. I do want to watch the movie. Oh, am I dropping frames? Oh no. Not the dropping frames. We'll see if it fixes itself. It might just be like a little blip. What movie? We're talking about It Ends With Us. I haven't seen the movie. I've only read I just read the book. I'm now reading the sequel, It Begins. I think it's called It Starts With Us or something. It Begins With Us. I don't know. Dropping a few, it seemed like it was just for a few. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps dropping, then I might have to restart my router, maybe. Sometimes I just have to restart it. It sucks because it'll restart the stream, but it might be worth it if it continues. Okay. This is a real I've had it. I've had it with the fact that 4 children died today because America refuses to acknowledge that they care more about guns than human lives. So, quick fact check. I do agree. It was not 4 children that died. It was 2 teachers and 2 children died yesterday because of a school shooting. A 14-year-old went to school on the first day of school and shot a bunch of people, 9 injuries, 4 deaths. The child who's 14 is being tried as an adult, and then his dad was actually arrested today as well and is being charged with manslaughter. Wait, what's happening? Oh, we were just talking about somebody has had it with the school shooting because of our country and their gun laws, which is same. Same, agreed. It's also unfortunate, yeah. I do hope this will knock some sense into some of the people in that area, because we're coming up in election season and there's so many like representatives and like their governor and like a bunch of people in that area in Georgia that are so pro, like, I guess, hi Blabberella, how are you? You like my mug? Thank you. I got it in Boston. Sandy Hook, I don't think anything will. I don't know. I live in New York, so like I don't understand what the fuck is going on down in the South with people and their fucking crazy gun laws. Like, and it's not that shootings don't happen here, they certainly do, but it doesn't seem as common as what I hear about what's happening in the South. You're fucking exhausted, but here we are. Yeah, and it's like you live in Texas, right, Blob? Or you live somewhere down there. And also you have like kids. Like if I had fucking kids, especially living in the South, I would be so afraid to like send them to public school. Like that's fucking terrifying. I literally don't understand how people deal with that level of anxiety. Before you take up people's guns. I know, and the Second Amendment was written long before automatic weapons existed. They found a kid with a gun in your daughter's school. That's so fucking terrifying. We stick to grocery stores and malls up store. Yeah, I do live near, I don't live super close to it, but in Buffalo there was that grocery store shooting. But it's one of those things where like, I don't know, it's like, that person, well, I mean, I guess it's all kind of the same, right? Like it's like all it takes is like one fucking unhinged person. Drills for them, not gonna lie, it's kind of traumatizing. You take to be a parent. Yeah, by the time I had graduated high school, I had never experienced like an active shooter drill. I know that's like a thing that kids, they just like deal with every day now. They like have to fucking do, that's so crazy. I can't even imagine. Also, hi, Baltimore. Also, I hope you're doing okay, Blobberella. Blobberella, the center of all Twitch drama. I cannot believe that fucker came for you like that. The amount of... I feel like we were just talking about that yesterday. Were we talking about that yesterday? I don't remember. I don't know what day it is anymore. Hi, Cece, how are you? You had shooter lockdowns in rural Nebraska in 2005. Really? I mean, I graduated in like 2011, but see, I'm also from Baltimore, so like, I don't know, like we didn't really have like school shootings. We just had like gang violence. I don't know, which I feel like is a little different. They weren't really targeting like schools. Not the way you want attention, but here we are. Well, I mean, listen. We're all here to take attention, however we get it, I feel. You saw me calling out on Twitter? I mean, because his apology was fucking bullshit. You're from Maryland too? Oh, really? His apology was fucking bullshit. Wait, I have a question, Blob. Before he posted that tweet where his like formal apology to you, did he actually apologize to you first, or did he just post that as like, instead of like messaging you? Because that's why I was fucking confused. Like, look, he didn't even fucking like talk to you? That's crazy. Like, what kind of fucking apology? You have not heard from him directly at all? Who's apologizing? Let me pull it up. Let's make this stream about Blobberella. Hold on. What's his name? Oh no, I can't pull it up anymore. I think I'm pretty sure he blocked me. Fuck, never mind. Anyway, there's a streamer named C-Dub who spread a bunch of lies about Blobberella, and then when everybody called him out on his bullshit, he posted a formal apology to her that was like ridiculously long without actually in any way apologizing to her. And then I just commented, this is performative bullshit and you're just doing this for attention. And this just makes you look like an asshole. And then he blocked me. He limited his tweets. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you can read it, then you can read it. It wasn't saying anything important. Like, I don't even understand why he thought that would somehow like, it's like, I don't understand that. You sent me screenshots of the tweet. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm glad you kept the receipts, Blobberella. This was the original tweet. A member of our community lied about needing financial support, took advantage of their viewers, and showed zero remorse for their actions. Who is it? Blobberella. Lied about needing money for expenses at home, spent money traveling to Boston to visit King Bay for his birthday, which is not true. Blobberella's house got fucked. We all saw it. And, I mean, we don't need to go into, like, that's the thing. We don't need to go into the fucking explicit details of your finances. Like, that's the other thing. Like, first off, who gives a fuck what you spent your money on? But we all know that your house got fucked by, what was it, a hurricane or something? Like, we saw you streaming from a hotel room for fucking months. His ass is on to nothing. And then he sent this insane apology. It's so long, Jesus. A formal apology to Blobberella. I want to formally apologize to Blobberella for the misinformation I shared throughout our community last weekend. On August 28th, I was informed that funds raised for her birthday gift were used for travel purposes instead. This was not true. Wait, what? Funds raised for a birthday gift. This was shared to me as a fact. I was told that when questioned about the funds, there was gaslighting and blocking from Discord and communities. The argument was shocking, and the facts seemed to make sense. Oh, your toilet flooded your house. Oh, it was like a water sewer backup type thing. Gotcha. He said so much without saying anything. Yeah. As an extremely strong... I love this, by the way. As an extremely strong supporter of Blobberella, I would love to know, as you being the Blobberella, would you consider him an extremely strong supporter of yours? Like, what does that even mean? I don't even understand. You are the Blobberella in question. I had a very negative reaction to this supposed truth. I was shocked, disappointed, and I was angry. I felt like all of the past year's worth of tribulations that were all very real and awful had been tainted by dishonesty. I considered direct confrontation with them, but was reassured that I would be gaslit and banned upon accusations. In kind... Oh, sorry, it's so small. I responded with a subtweet that addressed this behavior with her unnamed. However, I started receiving numerous messages inquiring who. Which, by the way, I just want to say, this wasn't like... It's not like he like posted and it was like, oh no, people are messaging me. What do I do? He literally posted like, he was posting in the comments like, oh, just DM me. I'll tell you who I'm talking about. Like he was doing this to farm Twitter engagement, which was the entire point of this. There's more to this, by the way. What happened? What's the tea? Oh, we're just talking shit about another streamer. Okay, the rest of his apology. Based on the information I was told as fact, which like, I don't even, never mind, I'm not gonna get into it. I explained exactly what I had been told. Funds had been misused. I took no joy in sharing that information with our peers who I trusted to keep our community safe. I also just want to say, just as a general rule, the money that was donated to Blob wasn't like money for a charity. It was like any Twitch donation. It was like if you like tipped me like $10 right now, like, you know what I mean? It's like he acts like she was like fucking taking, like stealing money from children or something. Trying to frame Blobberella as a scammer. Blah 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 blah. But just the tip. Well, yes. The post went viral. It would. This sounds so petty, but I'm gonna be honest. It didn't go viral. Viral is like millions of views. It was a post that was shared around members of the queer community on Twitch because we were all like, wow, look how fucking shitty C-Dub is being. Like, that's not viral, Diva. Hi, Gavin. I feel like he's getting a little full of himself. This is undetectable, please. Hi, Zapster. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Zapster? Is C-Dub queer? Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I don't know them very well, but I believe so, yeah. I mean... Have you not been successful in starting your own beef? No! Still to this day, nobody will beef with me, so I have to rehash other people's beef for content. Thank you for providing the content, Blubberella. Thank you for providing the receipts. Since I'm fucking blocked, apparently, so I can't even read these myself. Anyway. Vegans can't have beef. True. Just add Haslands. True. I'm so ready to have beef with Haslands. You're good at making rice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. Anyway, the post went viral and DMs were shared with Blobberella, who had no idea that any of this information was being said about her. People started posting GIFs, memes, and other negative comments directly calling Blobberella out. Again, she was blindsided by this. Like, literally, he's just saying, I was talking shit about Blobberella behind her back, and then I decided to tweet about it, and like, oh no, people shared it with her. Like, what the fuck? I can't have beef. It's true. I can have vegan beef, if that means anything. You're terrible at making rice? Wait, you just said you're good at making rice. Zapster, why do I have a vague memory of you doing a cooking stream where you burnt everything? Am I making this up? Was that somebody else or was that you? Start putting fake clues. You're actually straight. I don't think that'll really do anything. Who the fuck's gonna believe that I'm straight? Why are you publicly talking shit if you don't want it getting back to the person you're talking shit about? Literally. Literally. Like 100%. This is 100% my fault. I took exaggerated details as fact. I accused another streamer of fraudulent activity instead of confronting the issue. I subtweeted to get my feelings out. Like, okay, bitch. Like, get a fucking journal. Like, what do you mean you subtweeted to get your feelings out? Like, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. Like, who the fuck is, especially as a content creator, like, you have to know as a content creator that anything that you tweet is going to be tied to your brand and your fucking content and shit. Like, what the fuck? New Baldur's Gate 3 patch? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, he said, I'm good, I'm making rice. Oh, got it. Oh, I thought you were just announcing that you're good at making rice. I got it. I understand. The house stuff is already fortunately done, taken care of. That's good. I think I knew that. Get an alt to subtweet your feelings, or just fucking, I don't know, like start a fucking like diary. Like there's a lot of ways to get your, like paint a picture. You know what? That would have actually been really fun if he got into painting to get his feelings out. I feel like that would be much more productive. Could you imagine? He's just doing these like insane portraits of Blobberella stealing money. You're amazing at boiling water with rice in it. So proud of you. Okay, anyway. I did not consider my actions or that the information shared was not true. Again, I own this 100%. I shared misinformation about someone who did not deserve it. Over the past 5 days, it became clear that these details shared with me were false, completely false. I use exaggerated because I understand what happened. God, this is so fucking long. Jesus. How many more? Oh, I think there's one more page. Okay. Like, God. I have never posted such a long tweet in my fucking life. Isn't the whole point of Twitter that you're supposed to have like short messages? Wasn't that like the entire design of Twitter? You're incredibly good at making rice. Do you have to read all of this? I'm already tired. Okay, speedrun. I'm not naming anyone here. Except Blobberella, because at the end of the day, it does not matter what was shared. I am addressing the role I played in this. I shared misinformation about Blobberella, and those lies were exactly that, untrue. That wasn't a smear campaign. Okay. It wasn't let's take them down at the time. I just subtweeted because I didn't have the balls to have someone I care about tell them, yeah, I did that. I was upset and I wanted something to happen. What the fuck? Hi, Dale. How are you? You know what this feels like? Have you ever watched Donald Trump try to answer a question about a policy, like a political policy? That's exactly what I feel like I'm reading right now. It's like, this doesn't actually mean anything. This literally doesn't mean anything. Something happened and it was absolutely unwarranted and untrue. I own this. I shared these lies as facts because that is what I understood them to be. Blobberella, I am sincerely sorry for the mental, emotional, and psychological anguish I caused you and continue to cause you. This was on me. No one asked me to make that post. People who asked for a name were genuinely curious, and I shared it as fact when now I know it was not true. Well, the fact that he still has not actually apologized to Blubberella is the craziest part to me. Like, that's the craziest part. Like, how the fuck are you gonna post all this shit on Twitter and not even mention, like, and not even, like, DM Blobberella and be like, hey, listen, we're not inciting any violence. We're just talking shit and talking about drama, diva. Okay, great. We can get back to our petty grievances, though. I think that was a long detour, but you know what? I needed it. Because I've had it. I've had it with people fucking vague tweeting. Like, you know what, that's the thing that annoys me the most, is that, you know what, how this all started was him like vague tweeting misinformation about another streamer. Like, if you have a problem with another streamer, either fucking DM them about it and just have a conversation like an adult, or if you're doing it for like Twitter engagement, like he clearly was, just fucking call them out. Just say, hey, Blobberella, I think you're a fucking bitch. like I don't understand why that's so hard for people. Just call them out by name. Let them know. Like, why do people fucking vague tweet? It's so stupid. Trump won't even fake apologize. True. Really, you're a bitch. Like, the reality is that Blobberella is the fucking nicest. That's why this backfired. And like, I'm not gonna get into the fucking details, but I do know that this has happened before with C-Dub specifically, where he fucking vague tweeted about another streamer and it was just like a bunch of bullshit, and that other streamer never really like did anything about it. They just kind of like brushed it off, and I think they blocked each other or whatever. And it's like, the reason this backfired is because fucking everybody will fucking go to war for Blobberella. If you want to start shit, start it. I agree. Yeah, subtweeting is fucking weird. Like, name names. Okay. All right. Why is it called a loaf of bread instead of a deck of carbs? What? How is this a petty grievance? Moving on. Okay, this is so valid. I've had it with Adam's dyslexia. You need help, Adam, please. That is so fucking valid. Do you know how often, it's funny too, because I feel that too. Like, there are some streamers that I am friends with where I will go into their chat, I will say something, and they will completely misread it, and I'll be like, they clearly think I'm a fucking idiot because they read that wrong, and now they think I said something completely different that made no sense. But like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sorry about it. I'm fucking sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I've had it with stands of any kind. It's not healthy to idolize a person who isn't aware of your existence to the point that you acknowledge that they're capable of being bad people. I agree with this. Yes, I completely agree. I think like stan culture, especially like in like the pop star world with like fucking Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga or whoever the fuck, like if you idolize a person so much that you think they can literally do no wrong, like get it together. Like the Rice situation, exactly. You like to hurt people's feelings on purpose. Hi, Demon, how are you? I'll read the first half of your message, then ask a question that is answered in the second half. Good. That's how it should be. Says make you want to gouge your eyes out. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where I think a lot of times people just don't have like enough interests and hobbies. So because like it's like their entire personality is like revolves around Taylor Swift, so they just like don't have anything else going on, so they have to defend her with their life, despite the fact that she doesn't need anyone to defend her. She has a fucking team of lawyers for that. Hi, Sushi Loving Asian, how are you? Stream is lagging. Oh shit. I think, yeah, no, it's dropping a lot of frames. I think I'm gonna restart my router just because I don't want it to continue to lag. And we pretty much just started. So I'm gonna quickly restart my router. Don't make any weird faces because you'll look dumb as fuck. Thank you. Thank you for looking out to me. I'm gonna quickly restart my router. It is probably gonna make the stream drop completely, but I feel like this is the only way, honestly. Just turn it off and not back on. Okay, great. I'm quitting streaming. Good luck, everyone. Just kidding. I'll be back in a minute. Hold on. I'll be right back.